Well, that was 15 minutes of game time and $1,000 in Virtus Pro's pocket for those 15 minutes played. Easy money.
Easy, dude.
That was a rough game for Team Empire.
Oh,
was there no,
boy.
okay, I want to first know, we know the CS teams are sometimes, called GG slightly early. Was this, you feel early or deserved GG? Like, did they have a chance? No?
No, I don't think so. I think
I'm not saying to Pycat. There's
That was a
always a
solemn
chance in
no.
Dota,
yeah,
Pycat.
yeah, sure. I mean, I don't know. I feel like when you have that bad of a start, I think he lost his bear,
Yeah,
then
he
he
did.
died, came back, he had a new bear, died again, lost his bear. I don't know, and he also gave up the gold for that spirit bear the first time, so
To the Ursa.
yeah, to
of
the
all
Ursa.
People.
Yeah,
Oof. Bears.
and I don't know, it was really rough. I think it was at around the 10-minute mark. It was, I mean, the game was close to being unwinnable. It was,
Wow.
yeah,
So
that
rough
was
statement.
rough.
Yeah, you were wrong.
Yeah, I was
Rough.
wrong. And life ain't a Disney movie. Sometimes you have a dream, you think it's going to work out, and then a guy goes 0 on 5 in the first 5 minutes.
In
so-
Disney movies, the good guys win generally, and is it the Empire generally the bad guy?
Yeah,
So
that's true.
it's good.
What? They're both good guys. It was a 50-50,
So when
man.
you watch Star Wars,
Empire's
you're
the
like
bad guy.
rooting for Darth Vader.
No.
You're like thinking
Well-
he's the good guy.
I don't want to nerd out here on you, but if you did read the extended universe, you found out that the Emperor was trying to protect the entire universe against a alien species that was coming in from the Outer Rim. So they were good guys in a way, but I'm not going to nerd out. The extended universe has
Yeah.
been destroyed by
You didn't
Disney.
nerd out
Thank
just
you.
now.
So a little bit. You know what the problem was? Is that bear set, the black bear, that thing has rabies. You ever seen that thing? It's always tweaking around. It's freaking out.
I've noticed that it runs in hops, and I
It
really
runs
like
like
that.
a psychopath. He couldn't control the bear. That was the problem. It was like a Pokemon that he didn't have enough levels for. That bear's out of its damn mind. So don't use that set. That's the only reason they lost.
That's why Afterlife
me.
couldn't get us
Afterlife
positive
had no
ground there.
idea what the bear was doing. It had rabies, and it had to be put down, so they saved Dota 2. Is my... they lost the
Okay.
game, but they won the meta. So I will say that.
Okay.
I'm not wrong. I was right after all.
Now, I am very curious because this was a very quick game.
Expert panel
my
right
God.
here. Expert panel.
Expert
Yeah, thank
panelists,
you.
yes.
It was a quick game.
It was a quick game. So normally, Scriff does the highlights, and he normally has a few fights to choose from. But with this first,
We're just going to show the whole game.
Scriff,
All right,
what's
get ready.
the highlight?
Here we go.
Let's find out what he chose. Is it killing of the bear? I would actually not be surprised. Oh no, this is actually. This is the last fight. This is 14 minutes in.
So
At this
I
point,
just want to point out that we got the net worth of these heroes, and this guy Ursa, he's like at 8, and then the other guys they're down here, and then it goes down.
they're all 4.
Very good.
It's not looking that good for
Well
them.
done. That is where the net worth is. So we got through that. All right, 14 minutes
Okay,
here.
let's take a look at what's happening here
Yeah.
right now, because we have. Actually, where is Ursa Bear? Ursa Bear is at the
he's
tier 2.
coming.
He's not
Ursa
coming.
Bear,
He's
he's like
killing.
over here.
He's down here, I thought.
There.
He's at the
That
he's at the tier
mean
2.
that.
He's not there. He's not going to be there in this fight. So this is an up for Empire. They can do this without the bear.
Yep. Now it looks like Team Empire has the swing around here. They get a nice initiation on the Beastmaster, putting on the power here, but they don't expect the power of the Ursa coming in any second now.
No. He's still killing the tower.
Is he?
Yep. He's there right over there. That's the teal
He's
one.
coming. Just wait for it.
He's like, oh, guys.
There's that Kraken out
killing
there.
to
You
be
see
honest.
this thing? Look at this
I
thing.
wanna
move.
help out.
Guys, come help Ursa, please. Go kill enemy. And then he's like, yeah, okay.
Okay, there he is. He starts there.
Oh, yeah.
Starts off,
Get one.
he walks around a bit.
By the time he makes it,
By the
everyone's
time he
pretty
makes it,
much
everybody's
dead.
oh, here he goes. Yay, bear.
This was the greatest analysis we've
Starts
ever
punching the panda.
Here.
done. Everyone's dead.
So Ursa bears beats panda bears.
Yep.
Yes.
That's the analysis.
What
And rabies
type of bear would you think that an Ursa bear is? Because panda bear, you just gave Brewmaster the panda bear tag.
He kind of looks like a brown bear-ish.
Isn't that the grizzly? A smallish
He's a small grizzly.
Small grizzly?
Like a, yeah. But Ursa is kind of, I don't know, I feel like Ursa has some sort of rabies.
He's
kind of
a
thing. I mean, he
razor
has
claw, dude.
overpower and like,
he has him.
and rage.
His
he's
mouth
an
is
angry.
open the whole
Yeah.
time.
He's like,
What does that have to do with rabies?
isn't that
dude?
rabies? They have like open mouth, and
I
like
guess they
foam
do.
and
Yeah,
lights.
yeah.
Aversion to water?
And they're angry, and rage and
Yeah.
stuff. So yeah.
Oh,
hey.
a phone call.
Let's see who we have on the line. Hello?
Oh,
Hi, welcome back.
hey.
I'm very sorry, FNG.
We still got the ogre.
We have
Yep.
still got
Okay, goodbye.
Slacks.
Thank you for interviewing.
Thank you so much.
Hey, congratulations on your series, or on the game anyways, because you won the last game, of course, not the first one. But both of these two games were very fast. And for us as a viewer, it felt like they were decided very fast as well. Why do you think that is?
It's mainly because of draft, obviously. Like, I lost first draft pretty hard, they lost second draft, and GG.
Okay.
Well played.
Well, that's pretty straightforward.
Yeah. Hey, I had a question for you. As a pro player, who is the pro player? So when you're picking on somebody, like when you're getting a lot of kills on a guy, is it better to just keep killing that guy that appears to be the weak link, or is there ever a point where you feel like you've killed this guy enough, it's time to move on? What's the smartest thing to do?
I mean, it's more about like what resources do you use to kill this guy. I mean, if you use just glimpse, it's okay. But if you use smoke to kill some guy with 2 like K net worth, it's nothing, obviously. So sometimes it's better to go for other person.
But you guys chose to go for the bottom bear a lot. You were going a lot on Lone Druid. Was that on purpose, or did it just seem to be happening?
I mean, he lost his bear because he tried to pull the creeps against Ursa with boots. It's not gonna work, never. And then he just make a mistake, died second time. Because he died second time, he didn't have a beer. Because he didn't have a beer, he didn't have farm and blah 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 and stuff, and he just became a fish, you know.
So it was more his fault. He was more making mistakes than you guys purposely trying to put pressure on him.
I mean, maybe, you know, it's maybe not mistake, because at some point you can just go jungle and farm it, but the suppers will just free farm, and it's obviously stupid, but maybe it's better to feed, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know if it's ever better to feed, but we'll take it. All right. Any question? You got anything?
I mean, the series was so fast.
I thought you were going to ask something about bears.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's actually a good question. What's with the... Is there like a thing with the Russians, in the Russian series, that you guys have a lot of bears? We had the panda, Ursa, we had Lone Druid. Is that like a theme?
I'm trying to create some joke about like Sweden's playing with versus Sweden's or something, but it's obviously not, just because Ursa is good, Lone Druid is kinda good, but it's a bit greedy. So basically that's why people picking these heroes.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Well, I got one more question for you, and then if you guys have any more. So Chen was picked up. We hardly see Chen ever. What's the first thing that you want to do when you pick up a Chen pick? Is it all about pushing? Is it all about ganking? What's your objective when you get that Chen?
It depends really on lineup, on like our lineups and enemies lineups. It's like if you can get fast levels, you're getting fast levels. If you can just go gank someone, you go gank, but you can't gank Invoker with Tornado EMP. It's really hard. It's really hard to gank Lone Druid at some point, but he died even without Chen, so he didn't need to gank Lone Druid, and he didn't need to go top lane because there were 3 people top and no point just to go top, so he just farmed and then he got creeps, levels, mech, and we start to push.
Yep, and by that time it's pretty much already over, right? So
Yeah, that was a very fast game. Well, thank you for taking the time to talk to us again, FNG, and hopefully we get to talk to you again. I believe you're having another game tomorrow.
Woo!
So
Yep.
Let's see if
See
you
you
can
back
beat your
tomorrow-
record
tomorrow?
tomorrow, huh?
Yeah?
Can you do a 12-minute game for us tomorrow? Is that going to be possible?
I'm not sure. It's really hard. No.
Well, do your best, buddy.
you got to try.
I mean, you know, for sure we can lose for like 20 minutes. It's
Yeah, but
not
then we
hard
don't get to
at all.
talk to you.
Right. Come on.
Yeah, but it's harder to win. Like, I mean,
It always is.
Okay, well, thank
Yep.
you very much, and have a good evening.
Yep. Thanks a lot.
yeah, you too.
Bye-bye.
Thank
See
you.
tomorrow.
See you
See you
tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And that, of course, was FNG from Virtus Pro, otherwise known as Ogre Magi. And
He sounded kind of convinced that he was gonna like come back and talk to us tomorrow. You know?
Yeah,
He's like,
he
"See you
was like,
tomorrow."
"See you tomorrow,
Yeah, it's like,
guys.
yeah,
Thank
it's
you."
gonna happen.
The
got the confidence
Yeah,
going.
Loving
That's
it.
good.
I mean, the confidence definitely after that second game. It's like, you know,
Oh,
they
I'd be-
kind of. He said they lost the draft in first game, kind of fluked out there, but after that, you know, they came back hard, they came back strong, and I mean, you can take confidence from that for sure.
What a great feeling, though. I mean, you get just smashed first game, and then you just come back, you're like, you beat us real quick, we beat you even faster.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I mean, that's got to be a nice feeling.
It is.
If they lost both those games, that'd be quite a depressing day. So I'm happy that it
Yes.
turned out. And the rivalry is still even, man.
Still even.
Yes.
This is important too.
Good. It never ends.
What's also important is where the teams stand, because we have had now another series in Virtus.pro. This was only their second series of the tournament, of the league play. And now they are 3-1. They're creeping to the top. They have 3-1, so they have their third place, which
Look
is
at
good.
that.
That's where
Looking
they want to
good,
be,
looking good.
or higher. But they want to be in the top 3. That's
With
for
only
now
4
where they
games
need to
played, it's good.
Pretty darn good. If no one else wins a game, they're good.
Well, Virtus.pro hasn't played a single game.
Virtus.pro hasn't played a single
I mean,
game.
Navi.
Said Cheever. Whilst looking at
I
the
mean,
standings.
Navi. I mean,
They haven't
Navi.
been winning. They haven't been playing,
It's
all right? They've been
Navi.
there, but they haven't been
The
playing.
Ewoks.
The Ewoks. Yeah, we still got the Ewoks. The
Yeah.
Empire is fading a little bit. We're
Yeah,
on
the
to
Empire.
Return of the Jedi, I
They
think,
need
now.
to. They need to kind of take a game, I think,
Empire.
to feel good. They
Yeah.
need to take one.
One at least, but
At one
One
at
at least.
least,
Two
yeah.
would be great.
I mean,
for
they,
them.
It would
they
be
had.
great.
I mean, we talked about it with Owen and Andy before as well. And they
Yeah.
said this second series should be 1-1. It's going to be Vega versus Empire right
Right.
away.
So is that how, like, Vega are lower than VP in the game? Like, or
No, I
What?
think Vega are above
yeah.
right now. But
I think
think
Vega
so,
are
right?
slightly above
Yeah, I
in terms
think
of
so.
on paper.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would
think
say
so.
Vega are
They've
higher
been playing
than
together
Empire.
for
a lot longer. Yeah, they have more experience. They did change FN, of course,
Mhm.
for Nine Pasha,
Yeah.
or the other way around. But I mean, it looks solid.
I don't know. Any team that loses 2-0 to no diggity is definitely somebody that I'm going to be a little wary
That
of.
series, though, I mean, those games were close.
I think Empire's going to do great because
So
we're
you're-
following the lore of the movies, right? Empire came in strong on the first movie, and then they got knocked out, and then they come back, and Empire strikes back. So third
But
movie,
then
third
they
series.
have to lose the last one because they still lose at the end.
We'll see.
Spoiler! Sorry.
Spoiler alert! Don't even watch.
No. Hey, guys.
What?
By the way, if you want to watch more of the DreamLeague, you can check out Snapchat. We're all about that Snapchat nowadays. It is DreamLeague. Same on Twitter and YouTube as well, but there's actually a lot of content coming out on the Snapchat, so make sure to check that out. And
Can I ask an old man question?
sure.
Why is the Snapchat symbol a spooky ghost? Does anyone know?
I don't know. I have a theory.
Are we
Yeah.
gonna go back to the ghost
Yeah,
stuff
the
now?
ghost. Tell me about the ghost. What's the theory?
Okay, so you got your Twitter. There's
No.
like a little bird, tweet,
Yeah.
fun. So Snapchat's like, oh my god, we have to think of something else that is, just as good. Maybe it can also, be a little symbol that's easy to draw because a bird is fairly easy to draw if you just do the whole, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they could draw on the drawing board if
On
you
the
want.
board, yeah.
But it's fairly easy. And this ghost is very easy to draw as well.
You think?
Besides, Snapchat is also, priding themselves on you snap something and then 12 hours later it's gone.
It
Or 24
disappears.
It disappears.
Hey, you ever play the old
Unless you take a photograph of it, like a screenshot of your phone.
What is it?
You can save
had me
them.
and then you lost me. Oh,
You can save pictures. If you take a screenshot of your phone, you can keep the picture.
Right. You ever play that old game, Fatal Frame, Japanese survival
Nope.
horror?
Nope.
You take pictures of ghosts. So and then that's how you see them. So it must have been that. It must have been
I just told you what it was, though.
must have been the Fatal Frame. No, no. I think your theory's onto something. You have something to say, Pika.
Yeah.
You agree with this?
I think I'm gonna
Shiva's
go
got
with,
it?
I'm gonna go
Am
with
I
Shiva
right?
on this one.
Yeah.
I
Sorry,
think
bud.
your generalization is definitely more on target than my weird reference to a
Sorry,
very unknown
Chewie.
video game. Yep. Chewie loses
Not this
again.
time.
Lost it again.
Horrible.
Will Empire strike back? Find out soon.
No, that's true because we're gonna hopefully find out soon. I say that, but on paper the teams know that the matches start at 9 p.m. So depending on if Vega can play earlier, want to play earlier, we're gonna have an earlier game or not.
Or
Let's
not.
we'll
We don't
find
know.
out.
You don't know.
Stay tuned because
tuned.
at any moment we might be back here for more DreamLeague. We have Empire versus Vega Squadron coming up soon-ish.